Abu Huraira reported that the Prophet peace and blessings be upon him said, Allah will cover 7 people in his shade on the day when there will be no shade but his. A just ruler is the first among the 7 on his list. Justice is the commandment of God for all people, and it is specially critical for those in position of power to act justly. A youth who has grown up in the worship of Allah. Worship of Allah is good for all people for any age and time. But the worship of Allah from a tender age has special blessings. A person whose heart is connected to the mosque. Normally people's heart is attached to gaining worldly pleasures, but those who love the house of Allah and keep it as their priority are the blessed people, and they shall receive the special favors of Allah. 2 people loving each other for the sake of Allah. One should be friendly to all people, and be kind in their dealings in a courteous manner. However, the friendship for the sake of Allah for the reasons of piety and goodness is a very blessed friendship. A person of solid moral character. The Prophet gave the example of this solid character. The Prophet said a man tempted for illicit relationship by a beautiful and rich woman of status, and he refuses, and says I fear Allah. The same holds for a woman too who refuses such an offer. A person who gives charity in such a way that even his left hand does not know what his right hand has done. This is the highest kind of charity, and it has a special reward and blessings from Allah. A person who remembers Allah privately with eyes filled with tears. Thinking of Allah, repeating his beautiful names, thanking him and praising him, these are the ways to remember Allah. Those who have the love of Allah, they are indeed under his shade and protection. All these 7 characters are deeply moral and spiritual characters. We pray to Allah to bless us with these characters, and with his shade in this world and the hereafter.